Hi, my name's Cheryl and I'm a childminding consultant for Childminding UK. We're a registered charity that provides information, resources, training and support for Ofsted registered childminders. I'm going to explain today what a childminder is and who needs to register as a childminder. Not everyone who wants to care for other people's children have to register with Ofsted. It depends on the ages of the children, how many hours a day you will be caring for them, and the home you will be working from. There are certain situations where you must register, some where you can choose to register, and others when you won't be allowed to register. This video will try to make it clearer so you know exactly what you will need to do. There are set situations that show if you will need to register. If the children are under 8 years of age, if you look after them for more than 2 hours in a day, this doesn't have to be a continuous 2 hours, it can be, for example, an hour before school and 1.5 hours after school. Together they make up more than 2 hours and so you will need to register. If you look after the children in your own home or in the home of someone else, many childminders work together in one of their homes, but this can't be the child's home. The important point here is that a home is what Ofsted calls domestic premises, and that means someone must live there. You can't rent a property just to use for childminding from, because that wouldn't be childminding as no one lives there. If you get paid to look after them, including payment in kind. Most childminders get paid in money, but some childminders do not charge fees, but will arrange for the payment to be, for example, a supermarket shop instead of cash. This is still a payment for services, and so you would need to register. As the slide says, if all these apply to what you are planning, you do need to register with Ofsted. And because it is a legal requirement that you register, you can't look after the children until your registration is through, otherwise you can be fined. For the situations on this slide, you don't have to register with Ofsted, so that means you can do all of these things legally without registering. For these situations you can choose to register, but it isn't compulsory. Nannying is care for children in a child's own home. There are no regulations that say nannies need to register. A tutor providing private tuition or running tuition classes. Babysitting between the hours of 6 p.m. and 2 a.m, whether in the child's own home or your home. Caring for children of a friend for less than 3 hours a day. Some parents can get government help towards childcare costs providing the childcare is registered, so this is a reason that most will choose to become registered with Ofsted. You won't be able to register with Ofsted if you only want to care for children you are related to. This includes parents, grandparents, foster parents, step-parents or other relatives. However, if you also want to care for non-related children, you will be able to register. Or if you run a childcare service in a school where at least one of the children attending is a pupil at the school, this includes reception children. If you run a children's home, residential family centre, etc. If you have been disqualified, you do have the right to ask Ofsted to waiver a disqualification, and if this happens, you can then register. Ofsted can disqualify you if you live with someone else who is disqualified. If you are a foster carer only caring for foster children, for the reasons in this slide, you won't be able to register. I hope this information has been helpful to you and that you are now clear on whether you need to register or not. There's lots more information on our Becoming a Childminder webpage, and also you can contact us with any questions you may have regarding becoming a childminder. Our small friendly team are always happy to help. Please look at our other YouTube videos for more information about registering as a childminder.